Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about rules. You have to play by the rules to win this game.
Greetings. This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
In the very first video that I did on this channel, I explained the basics of the rules. You kill and eat, you eat death, well then your game outcome is affected by that choice. Cause and effect. Choice is a cause and the effect of that choice that you make in the game. Now, some of you are acting like rules don't apply to you. And that's okay. See where it gets you. You will find out. Maybe not immediately, but somewhere down or even at the end of your game. Choices, cause and effect. Now, I want to talk about when you have, do you have a rule for whoever enters through your front door? Do you have house rules? Is anybody allowed to just waltz in and come into your home and do whatever they want to do, or do you have rules? For one thing, you don't come unless you're invited, or if there is a stipulation of something that must be done before you enter your house and people don't follow it, do they get the boot and get kicked out? Should those people who get kicked out take it personally because they didn't read or know what was expected of them because they didn't read the sign that's there before they entered? And then it spoils their game because now they just don't understand why the rules couldn't be meant for them or why the rules are the way they are. You see, people who are like that, source players who are like that, are really going to struggle in this game. Every game that you play has rules. Otherwise, how would you know if you were winning or losing or whatever? How would you know? And if you choose to be ignorant to the rules, then that's a choice that you are making in your game. You see, there is no right, there is no wrong. You can do whatever you like. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to give you the results that you want because your choices are cause and effect. Cause and effect. You make a choice, you go down a certain path. Well, once you've made that choice, it takes you down that path. You've chosen. Now I'm going to relate this to even my Patreon page. Those who choose to come in and not follow the instructions that I have stated there, and you think that, oh, well, it doesn't apply to you because you've given so much previously, or it doesn't apply to you because it just shouldn't apply to you. You're an elite source player. It shouldn't apply to you. Well, it's not your site. It's mine, and I have rules. And if you can't follow the rules to enter, then that means you probably aren't going to follow the rules once you get inside. And I don't want to be bothered with people who can't read and follow directions. I don't need that, and I don't have to. You see, it's a privilege. It's a privilege. Now, if you're offended because I'm not cutting you any slack, and because you know that you did it with full intentions, you read, you knew what was expected, and then you still didn't follow, and then you got kicked out, which is what I said I would do, and you get offended because of that, well, whose fault is that? Whose responsibility is that? It's a very basic thing. If you can't follow simple requirements to enter someone's house, business, event, or website, then who and why would you put the blame on anyone but you? You see, it doesn't matter. It's a cause and effect. That's choices. You made a choice, well, then the result of that choice is that you get the boot. Don't be offended. It's just the way it is. But it's a wake-up call to you in your game. The game is not going to bend for you. There are absolutes in this game. And no matter what you think, or if they should apply to you, there are absolutes in this game. Go back to the very first video. The very first video. Death is death. Consuming dead animals is death to your game experience. It's a choice. Everything is permissible, but not all things are beneficial for you in this game. Everything is permissible, but not all things are beneficial for you in this game. And there is cause and effect. You make a choice, then you get to live with the results of that choice. Some of you want to ask questions that have already been answered. The information is already out there. Now, either one, you didn't watch them, or two, you weren't a frequency match to it the time that you did watch it. And some of you just need to learn how to do a simple search on my videos to find within my channel, to find the video that you're looking for by using keywords. You see, you know all this information, it's within you because it's at the very base of who you are, at the very core of your being, of who you are as source. Go back and watch the very first video again. How to escape the matrix. And get a strong source self connection. Some of you have strong subconscious connections and not source self connections. Make the best choices, the most beneficial choices for yourself in this game. Now, if you find the information that I'm sharing beneficial to you, and if you find the work that I've done within the matrix beneficial to you, then it benefits you to say thank you with a gift via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.